Hey sis, hey sis, hey sis. I apologize, guys. I am 4 minutes behind. We got some serious connection issues today, but I made it. So, hi, sis. Hello. Happy Tuesday. This is your friendly community planner, Maya Lynn, founder of Womb Women on Minority Businesses. And this is our 12 o'clock lunch and learn. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Today is January 11th, 2022. You know what? Today's one of those days when if it could go wrong, it will. Y'all pray for me, but also safe travel to my son who is heading to the ATL today, and my brother who is going to be heading to Senegal in 2 days. And so folks are jumping on planes. I haven't been on a plane in a few months. I need to hurry up and get back on one. It's time to start moving a little bit. But COVID's really trying to mess up my travel plans right now. I'm not feeling this Omicron. Somebody talk to your cousin. Omicron. That does sound like something we would name our babies, though, right? Omicron. I better not see any 2022 babies named Omicron. So, like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day, great start to your day. Yvonne, yours too. Come to Connecticut, nah, girl. I can't handle that kind of snow anymore. We're supposed to get some serious snow this weekend, so I don't. One thing, the difference between Virginia and Connecticut, when we get serious snow in Virginia, I know it's going to melt within a few days. Connecticut, when we get serious snow, it's there until May. So I like my snow to melt. So I kicked off our lunch and learn yesterday with a networking piece. And if you notice in the description, there is a link. Okay, there is a link that goes straight to our networking group that takes you to our thread where you can put any updates with the challenges I'll be giving you every single day. And I'm trying to not, I don't want to challenge you to the point where you have 2 hours of homework or something to do, but a quick challenge just to help you with the strategy of the day. And just every day you want to improve a little bit every single day. All right. So hold on, guys. So Roxy, if you haven't met my dog, she always looks for reasons to talk to me while I'm live. So this time she has a little bone. She kicked it under my chair to see if I would kick it back to her. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about connecting today. So like I said, Monday through Thursday, we're going to be going live at 12, unless my internet is acting funky. We're going live at 12. And we'll focus on networking, connecting, collaborations, and referrals. All right. So for those who are new to the organization, Womb is a business community for women entrepreneurs of color, and we teach you how to leverage your networks, and so that you're able to use your networks to create these connections, create these collaborations, these partnerships, learn how to effectively use referrals, all those good things, because those things grow your business. I don't know if y'all have ever paid attention to folks who really do business, right? There's a lot more. Yes, we spend money on marketing, we spend money on ads and all those good things, but there's something super powerful about personal connections when it comes to getting new clients, getting in front of new networks, right? It's the conversations that you start to have, it's the people that you meet. Those are the folks who will put you in front of groups, right? And so you can put an ad out and spend hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands plus on ads, and it still won't be as powerful as a personal introduction. That's just how it is, right? So it's really important to find a balance between the two, but understand relationship building in business is very important. It doesn't mean everybody you're going to meet is you're going to be your best friend, but it does mean that as you're networking, you want to make sure your networking goes to the next level, which is what we're going to be talking about today, is connecting. Because networking is simply getting to know more people. I said this yesterday, right? Okay, write this down, put this in a notebook, put it on a mantra somewhere. Networking is getting to know more people. Connecting is getting to know more about people. All right. So you're not just meeting, it's all about quality when it comes to networking. When it comes to connecting. Networking, quantity. Connecting is all about quality. All right. And so you're going to take these folks that you're starting to meet, starting to have these, you're exchanging information, but you really want to start to understand who they are as a person, who they are as a business owner, and what their needs are. When you are networking, the point is to start to gather these names, right? Gather their information. But when you're connecting, you're really starting to gather information about this person and how you can support them, what value you can bring to the table. All right. If you're not bringing any value to the table, there's no point of you going out there and networking. If you're just trying to make sales, I just want to meet you, and I want you to buy this, you to buy this, you to buy this, but you're not bringing any value, you're not going to last very long as an entrepreneur. It is really about how you can bring value to other folks. And that's how you stay on the top of someone's mind. All right. And that's how you stay in the forefront. That's how you get referrals. That's how someone says, hey, you've been looking for an assistant. I know this great VA because you took the time to build that relationship. Right. So that's why connecting is so important, that you take it to the next level of networking. So if you're the type of person that goes out to a networking event and you come home with, 50 cards, 50 business cards, and you do nothing with them, you just wasted the whole night. It's a complete waste, right? You want to make sure that you are, while you're networking, you are purposefully looking for people that you can spend, you're going to, put more time into. And so don't feel like when you go to a networking event, you have to meet every single person in the room. You go to a networking event, you want to, calculate, who do I need to meet? Who do I want to be connected with? And so that you can now then take it to the next level. So when we are connecting with someone, we're going to take the example that we used yesterday in the Facebook group. Let's go ahead and develop that into a connection. And so remember yesterday we spoke about when you're going, joining a few Facebook groups and starting to, build value into the group by commenting, by asking questions, and looking at some of the different types of badges that you can earn. And when you start to earn badges, that means that Facebook and the group admin, they are recognizing you as someone who's bringing value to the group. I'm more likely as a group admin to highlight someone who brings value to the group than someone who just wants to post in my group. And so if you're in the network, it's like, Maya, I posted this, or I had this comment, nobody replied, because you were just trying to sell something. We're all trying to sell something, right? What value can you bring to this particular group? Everybody in the group has something to sell. So what can you bring to the group? And so I'm always looking for folks who are there to add value, right? So someone asked me yesterday about these badges that you can earn in Facebook. Let me see if I can pull up. I grabbed the image for you. Let me see if I can pull up. I just squirted my dog with water. There it is. Okay, they pulled up on my other screen. So I'm going to show this to you very quickly because someone did ask, and I do want to, it was a very good question. So Maya, what kind of badges, what do they look like? What kind of badges can we earn? And so let me take you over to my second screen real quick and see if I can. I'm going to have to make this a little bit bigger so that y'all can see it. Okay. In fact, let me put myself in the corner and I can make it even bigger. There we go. Okay. And so, of course, there's a new member badge. When you join a group, it's the first, and it shows up for 2 weeks. If you didn't know that, it shows up for 2 weeks. And then we have the Rising Star badge here over here. So the Rising Star badge, this is for new members. So those are folks who are within their first couple of weeks who have made engaging posts, and that shows for at least 1 month. So within those first 2 weeks, again, I told you, Facebook is paying attention to what you do in these groups. And so within your first week or two in a group, if you are creating engaging posts, that means you're asking questions, you are commenting, you are, even just reacting, even giving somebody a heart or a like, or a care, or a wow. Posting what are they called, gift, just, I don't know what they're called, those types of things. All of those count towards you getting the rising star. So once you get the rising star badge, then the more that you post, that's when Facebook will actually kind of add you into the algorithm. So more people will start to see your posts. So when you think about this, if your purpose of going into the group is to meet new people because you're looking to build your network, you're looking, to get new clients and things like that, and you immediately start advertising when you get in, Facebook doesn't recognize that as an engaging post. It just doesn't. If you're putting links and things like that in there, they don't recognize that as an engaging post. And so they won't even show your comment on the profile for most people. Think about some groups. There are groups that have 20, 30,000 people. They're not going to put every single comment or every single post on your timeline for you to see. And so they're only showing posts that have brought some kind of value to the group. And that as you start to earn these badges, okay? So visual storyteller for people who shared engaging images or videos, that shows up for 1 whole month, all right? So if you're posting an image and you're talking about it, or you have a video, again, non-advertising, that's important. Conversation starter for people who create engaging posts and comments, shows up for 1 month. Founding member, that's, for folks who came in early in the group and they're helping to build it. That doesn't show up for too long, but valued responder, look at that, for people who share valuable answers to questions asked in the group, and that shows for 1 month as well. And then the group ambassador for people who grow membership by sharing the group or inviting others to join. So all of those actually help you get more visibility in the group. And the more visibility you get, the more people are like, oh, who's this person? And what's the first thing that they're going to do? They're going to look at your profile. So that's what we're going to be talking about with connecting today, very briefly. Is your profile set up so that people can reach out to you? How can I connect with you? You've created this value, and I want to be able to learn more about you and your business. How can I learn more about you? When I click on your profile and all I see is just like regular Facebook stuff. You have to remember, guys, unless you have joined a group and you join them as your page, because some groups do allow you to join as a page. I don't. But some groups do allow your business page to join a group. Okay. But if groups don't allow you to join as a page, the only way that those people will know that you know anything about your business is if your information is included in your personal profile. So I'm going to share my personal profile with y'all. All right. Actually, let me get to it. But let me share my personal profile with y'all, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Okay. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So first of all, now this is not my business page. So you'll see on my personal profile, I'm not just talking about business. I'm also, I got things about, I like posting funny things. I post things about my life, but I talk about business a lot on my page, right? Because I want people to know when they come to my page, they know exactly my profile. They know who I am. They know what I do. They know what's important to me. They know what I value. And then, okay, I want to be able to contact her. So they'll know how to contact me, right? And so let's take a look. I'm going to stop this screen here. And I'm going to show you what I mean by my personal profile, okay? All right. So this is my profile on Facebook. This is not, Womb's page. This is not my coaching page. This is just regular old Maya. But if you notice, my banner is about my business. And so even though this is my personal profile page, I know that when I'm active in a group and people come and look at my page, I want them to know about my business. Now, I change this sometimes. Sometimes I'll have pictures up with my sons, there's like their birthday or something like that. Or, there's different times that I change it, but it's only temporary. It always goes back to the banner I have here, which is my business banner. Okay. And so when you go onto my page, I keep saying page, I have to stop saying it because this is not a page, this is your profile. All right. But when you go to my personal profile, right, in the introduction, it tells you what I do. I train women entrepreneurs to build purposeful and profitable connections through networking. All right. Now, of course, you're looking at the admin view of this. So you see edit, bio, and all that good stuff, right? I updated my cover in November. All right. But let's look at my column here, my info column, my about column. So let's say somebody said, "Oh, I like what that lady's talking about. Let me see what she does." And they click on my profile. There's no question. People don't have to guess, right? They have information about my business with a link to my business page, my college, how to pronounce my name, my Instagram, my business Instagram, my LinkedIn, our website, our Facebook group, our networking event. All of those links are on my personal profile. So when someone comes to this page, this is where people will go before they even go to your business page. For the most part, you're going to have more people looking at your personal profile than they are your business page. And so they can definitely now, once they get there, they can say, "Oh, let me go see what her business is about." Now they can go check out my business, but they come through my profile first. And there's times that I've gone to people's profile like, "Oh, I really like what she's talking. Let me learn a little bit more about this person and, their business." And I can't find any mention. I don't know how to connect to your business. I don't see a post. I don't see, and if I have to scroll more than 2 or 3 seconds, I'm not looking anymore. You just lost potential business, right? And so also in my stuff, I got that's weird. I got my lunch and learn. I posted to my personal profile because I have more people on my personal profile right now, right? But I also post funny stuff because this baby, it was hilarious. Y'all got to look at that chicken baby video. Oh my goodness, right? A little bit more about my lunch and learn, which is all lunch and learn here. RIP by Bob Saget. This is a beautiful video. So it's not just business stuff on my personal profile, but I also purposely, I'm not going to post anything crazy because I know folks are coming to my profile often to look at what I do professionally, not just personally. And so I'm just going to keep this. My handsome brother who just celebrated a birthday. So, stuff about womb. We have just a flyer that I posted for the organization. I did the 10-year challenge. Hey, boo. Hey. RIP Sydney Partier. I shared this from a coach, Robert Candelaria. So lots of times I'll do that too on my page. If there's, stuff about, entrepreneurship and, things like that, right? Start strong, So when I am sharing, I purposefully put certain things on my page, I want people to see that I have a balance, that I'm not all about sales or not all of it. I have a well-balanced life. So I always make sure there's a mix. But with every few posts, there's going to be a business post. You will not have to scroll very far to be able to see what I do in my business. Okay. I don't have a private page, which is on Facebook. You're like, you risk a couple things with not having a private page, but I'm a business owner. And I know that's where people are going to come to look for my information. And so the first part of connecting is people got to be able to connect to you. They got to be able to reach out to you. Most of the people that you have that are going to be connecting with you from these groups as you're building, as you're starting to build value in these groups, they're not your Facebook friends. And so if they send you a message, it's going to go to your, that message file that where sometimes you look at, sometimes you don't. So you have to be able to make sure they have other ways to find your business. So your homework tonight is to look at your profile. Look at your personal profile and decide if someone comes to my personal profile, can they tell? Do they know what I do? can they, if I'm, if I'm taking all this time to provide value to these groups I'm going in, I'm doing live, I'm posting things, and the first place they're going to go to is my profile. Can they find out more about my business by going to my profile? All right, I'm going to give you one more example, and she doesn't know that I'm going to do this, but I already know her page is set up right. And so Brenda Mickens is one of our admin in Womb, and she's been with us from the beginning, for the most part, really from the beginning. But give you another now, Brenda markets. She has a beautiful African fabric and clothing accessories business. She's a product-based business owner. She does offer services as well, though, right? So Brenda talks about African clothes all the time. She'll be in groups and, talking about how important it is for us to work and build relationships with African countries and things like that. So she has these great conversations with people. So if they're like, I love that dress she has on, because she's always represented. She's always got some beautiful garment on. And so they're like, let me check out her page, right? So even look at her profile picture. Brenda's got this beautiful dress on. She's such a pretty lady. She's got this beautiful dress on. But if you scroll on her page, right? Owner, Brenda Designs LLC. School she went to, but look at here. Immediately, you know exactly how to contact her. There's her Instagram, there's her Twitter, and there's her website. She immediately has a flyer about her business right there. RIP Dr. King. All right. She's got some information about her business there. All right. She shared someone else's business. She updated that pretty moon there. All right. Updated her profile picture. Okay. Talk a little about her clients there. Oh, I love that. I just love her stuff. Right. And it's not all business. But guess what? If I want to learn more about her, I don't even have to scroll. I can stop right there and find out more about her business. And so she has a good balance of sharing her personal stuff. To a certain extent, she doesn't share everything because she's a business owner, and making sure that you're aware of her business. All right. So you also have to be mindful. And I'm looking at the time. Oh, I've been talking way too long. You also have to be mindful. Again, it's such an important part of the connection. You don't want that connection to be broken for any reason. You have to be mindful. As a business owner, you can't use your personal page to sell. Facebook will flag you for that. All right. So personal page is personal and your business page is business. But we also know it is a place where people come first before they go to your business page. So you want to have a good mix of posts on your personal page so that you have personal stuff there and you have business. If you use all business stuff for your personal page, your personal profile, it will get flagged. So make sure you're still posting your funny memes, picture of Sunday dinner, conversation with the kids, business post, right? Then maybe a motivational post, I don't know, a picture of you and your friends, sharing someone else's stuff, business post. Make sure you have a good mix, but you don't want it so that when people come to your page, they don't know anything about your business. You are losing business if your personal profile does not have a way for people to very quickly identify you and know how to contact you about your business. That is an important part of the connection process. That takes you from networking to connecting, but you have to make sure that you have that piece in place. All right. So for today, your challenge is to go to your personal profile and make sure that you have elements on your personal profile where people can connect you to talk to you about your business. Whether it is a link to your website, it's links to your Instagram or your LinkedIn, your Twitter, whatever. If it's a link to your business page, You can update your banner. You can put business information in your banner, your tagline, because Facebook gives everybody like a little tagline. You can put your information in your tagline. So whatever, wherever people are going to go and see first, you want to make sure you have some way for them to then connect to your business. Okay. And make sure when you're posting on your, and this goes for Facebook or Instagram and all, LinkedIn, all that stuff, make sure that you have a good mix of posts on there, so that yes, you're sharing personal stuff, but yes, you're sharing your business information as well. Looking forward to seeing how you update your profiles. Again, when you are done, go to the link that's in the description. That will take you straight to our thread in the network, where you can post your updates for the for everything that we do here in the Lunch and Learn. All right. In the meantime, I will see you guys tomorrow at 12 o'clock, God willing. My internet is working. See you at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're actually now going, so we went from networking to connecting, and then we're going to get into referring. So how are we going to be talking about doing referrals as a way to grow your business, and not receiving referrals, but giving referrals. I know that's crazy, right? But that is a way to grow your business. So in the meantime, be blessed and be a blessing. And as you already know, there is nothing more powerful than the counsel of women. So go grab your sister, make sure she gets her profile updated as well. And I'll see y'all here tomorrow. All right. Take care. Bye.